Hi there, this is the Heir of Carthage, bringing you yet another Rome Total War online commentary battle. This time I'm playing as the Scipii Romans, or the Scipii Romans, and I am using a bit of a different army, and I'm playing against Heaven's Glory Cheese. I believe he's one of the YouTube community also, and I think his online name is Chuckles, and I don't know the numbers. I think that's it, I could be wrong though. Anyway, he's playing as the Macedonians, and here you can see he's already bringing up a unit of two units of Greek cavalry to harass me. Let's look at my army real quick. I have 6 legionary cohorts, 6 archer auxilia, 2 praetorian cohorts, and 3 Roman cavalry. If I were going to give this video a title, the title would be What Not to Do, or Don't Do as the Heir of Carthage Does. Either way, you're going to see how I squander a good army in this battle against an opponent who controls his army much better than me. So here comes this Greek cavalry trying to make a strike at my archers. Because I have so many of them, he's obviously going to be worried about them. But as you will see, my inability to control them properly will give him an easy win. So like I said, don't do as the Heir of Carthage does. So I rout those cavalry, and things start off looking fairly nice for me. Maybe I'm feeling good. Well, let's take a look at my opponent's army. He has 5 units of Royal Pikemen up front. He's got a unit of Peltast here. Looks like 6 units of archers on loose formation, and then he has 5 units of companion cavalry in the back. His companion cavalry had good upgrades, if I remember right, so I'm going to have to be careful because my cavalry stinks in comparison with his. I chose to bring a couple of praetorian cohorts to help fight with my cavalry, so I'm going to have to use them to support. So this battle's being fought on a different map. I've never fought on it before. It was requested by Heaven's Glory. Jeez, it's the Armenian Mountains, I believe. It's kind of a neat map. I like it. I'll have to play here again. So I put my troops into this V formation once again, hoping to achieve the same idea that I did against Ace Blazer in my game there, where I caused a concern by exposed flanks. But the problem is we'd never really get to that point in the battle, and you'll see why. So I have 6 units of archer auxilia. They have better range than his archers, plus I'm on a hill. Now this should give me quite an advantage in the missile duel, but first of all, I don't loosen up my archers' formation, so that's going to give me a bit of a drawback. However, I mean, if I fired properly, I could probably make up for it, but let's watch what happens. So he moves his troops forward a little bit, and once again I'm on a hill, so keep in mind I should win this archer duel. But watch how I, and also remember that I spent all my denarii pretty much on archers, and not cavalry, as you can see. So his cavalry comes up over here and it worries me, and so I start shooting arrows into them. It doesn't cause a whole lot of damage. But while I'm wasting arrows there, he moves up his archers and unleashes some terrible volleys against me. And as you can see, the missiles coming down and my expensive archers being cut to pieces. So I quickly try to reposition, but I do a poor job of it. So once again, I'm dooming my men. As they're repositioning, they're being cut down by their opponents. He's moved his cavalry out of range, and I've wasted precious time in the archery duel in which he has caused massive casualties to my men. And so what should have been either a very close archery duel or a win for me, I have squandered into a complete and total loss. So don't do what the Heir of Carthage does. In any case, he doesn't really have much to worry about now. He's destroyed my missile force, his infantry can easily fix mine in place, and he has cavalry superiority. So this game is Heaven's Glory Cheeses to win. Yes, I'd hoped to give him a good game. I don't know, it's just always nice to give someone a good game, but this was kind of funny. I had to laugh at myself for this, for doing so poorly. He brings up his Peltast here, and this ends up being an annoyance to me whenever I start to march forward. They don't really cause a lot of damage with their javelins, because they're just, you know, not that great. See, I think they kill like a couple of guys there. Nothing big. But as you'll see in a moment what happens when I walk forward. So here I am, I'm starting to move forward. I decide I better get up and engage him, since all of my missiles are destroyed. And this unit is pretty badly depleted here from archer fire, because they're getting hit in the flanks, because I didn't destroy any of his archers. And now they're isolated, and that's my general. Very bad move. So here, my units get caught up on his Pell Pass and get all out of formation. Even though they don't cause a lot of damage to me, it's kind of annoying, because I didn't pay attention to it. See, here's my men all out of formation, and here comes his phalanx. There goes my general. He's now going to join the dead. And here he's catching my troops out of line. He brings his cavalry around the rear, and so now I'm in big trouble. I try and surround this unit of pikemen, but surrounding one unit of his pikemen is not going to do much good, because he has 5 units of them. So I'm thinking maybe I could knock out these companion cavalry quick with my urban cohorts and my Roman cavalry. But he quickly brings in more support from his cavalry, and he's going to bypass this fight to win this one here. So here comes his infantry to support,
no way for a Roman to
and
behave.
I am done.
Shame will be his forever. Your general runs away.
So once again, let me reiterate the lesson here. Don't do as the Heir of Carthage does. Have I said that enough? Does it make sense yet? So don't fight like this. Don't send your men to a premature death and make their families grieve because you're a poor commander. And it's the honorable thing to give your opponent a good strong match, so that it's a good test of his skill. Anyway, Heaven's Glory Cheese is a good player, and being a good player, he took advantage of all of these mistakes that I made. And that's what you should do. When your opponent makes mistakes, you should capitalize on it immediately. That's the way war goes. When you get an advantage, take it and run with it. It's not like in war that you really want to be fair. I don't know who thinks that way.
So many good Romans have died for no purpose. But from this, victory will spring afresh.
It's true, many Romans did die without a purpose, but from commanding like that, no victories will spring afresh. So in any case, as you can see there, I had 478 kills. At least I walked away with something. And Heaven's Glory Cheese had 1,090 kills. Good game to Heaven's Glory Cheese.